My name is Dan Cuadra, and I'll be covering the shadow courts of Afghanistan. Most important is to know what a shadow court is. A shadow court is a parallel court that works in conjunction or outside of the legal system of the Afghan courts themselves. This works in a power vacuum. Because the Afghan government is unable to administer the legal court system in the rural areas, the Taliban has taken advantage of a unique situation in that they can reach these hard-to-reach areas, particularly in the mountain passes along the Pakistan and Afghanistan border. When they go to these places, they practice a Hanafi Sunni Islam law. And while it's not as extreme as, say, the Sufis, it still practices Sharia in a very fundamental way. Something important to note is the fact that the Taliban don't use prisons, unlike the Afghan government and even the U.S. troops that are stationed there. Because of the form of law, they resort to punishments such as flogging, lashes, or outright executions. Now, these punishments are not written in stone. The elders can appeal to the shadow judges, if you will, by asking for an alternative punishment. And in doing so, they curry favor with the elders of the area and give themselves a sense of legitimacy. This legitimacy is dangerous to the Afghan government because when the people don't recognize the actual courts that have been established by the Afghan government, they turn to the Taliban. And this gives the Taliban the opportunity to come back. The most important thing when dealing with the Taliban and Afghan law is to understand what Pashtunwali is. This is a form of code that works in literal conjunction with the Sunni Sharia law, and it's seen as a code of honor rather than a code of law, which allows the Pashto in particular to uphold this system. And something in particular is the right of hospitality, which was taken advantage of by the Taliban in 2001 when U.S. lawmakers and troops came to Afghanistan to begin with. And anybody under the hospitality laws of the Afghan people is protected by the household that they're staying with. And this means they will fight to the death to protect anybody under their roof until the duration of their stay is up. And this could be indefinite if should the guest decides not to leave. This sanctuary is just one of many laws that have been abused and used repeatedly throughout the past 12 years in the U.S.-Afghanistan war. If you'd like to know, I will talk further in the symposium set by Professor Jeffries. Thank you.